I photograph you in my motel. You're a baby elephant, I'm a yellowtail. It's funny being under your spell. Yeah, I think about you when I'm burning in hell. I've got nowhere to go, and I've got nothing to show. My happiness is running away. I should have thought of something clever to say. I wanted you the second we spoke. I can fuck off if you think I'm a joke. I feel lucky I could strike you with smoke. I tried to offer you my heart, but it broke. I've got nowhere to go, and I've got nothing to show. My happiness is running away. I should have thought of something clever to say. I've got nowhere to go, and I've got nothing to show. My happiness is running away. I should have thought of something clever to say. And I've got nowhere to go, and I've got nothing to show. My happiness is running away. I should have thought of something clever to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Maker Faire in the Power Racing Series. We've got a fantastic race for you today. This is the Power Racing Series. If you guys don't know, what we do is we take Power Wheels. You know those ride-on kids toys that you buy your kids? They race them around the track, your driveway for a year or two. Then they grow out of them. And you throw them out. Or you put them up on Craigslist. And we take them off your hands and we turn them into lean, mean racing machines. Something so much bigger, stronger, better than before. We take toy cars and turn them into real race cars. And we do it for all less than just $500. That's right. For less than $500, you can take a used Power Wheel and turn it into a real race car. And of course, some of these cars do look like they've been built for about $500. But our rules are that you can take a Power Wheel or you can make your own. If Power Wheel doesn't make the thing that you want to race, you can make it your own. So, Power Wheel does not make a boat. Someone has made a boat. And you can race a boat. Power Wheel also doesn't make a minion car. Someone's made their own minion car. So all you gotta do is it has to either be a Power Wheel or look like a Power Wheel. That's good enough for us. And we do it for all less than $500. Each of these cars are also limited with a top of just 48 volts, no more. And they are current limited to just 2 horsepower. We keep everybody here nice and honest with it with fuses. If they blow their fuse, you may see them come to a sudden stop on the track and then scramble to go get a new fuse from me, because I am the keeper of all the fuses. And if you blow your fuse, you have to answer to me. So, we have a bunch of teams from all over the country here. Up front here, from Baltimore, Team Baltimore Burners, we have the pink Camaro way up front here. The winner of our qualifying put down, I think it was a 10.6 second lap. Blazed everyone out. Followed closely behind here, the Acme Electric Go-Kart. I guess this is a Warner Brothers Looney Tunes reference. All right. So, as you all know, Acme products don't work so great. Luckily enough, he's up here on position 2. Will he survive our sprint race today? Or even the endurance race tomorrow? Who knows? But I've seen enough Wile E. Coyote cartoons to know what happens. And back here now we have the Iron Mavericks. Iron Mavericks. Now, you built this car yourself, right? And how old are you? 16 years old, building his own electric go-kart. Very quick, very fast. Not quite quick enough, though, as you are sitting back here in 3rd place. But it's a fine-looking machine. Then we have back here NIMBY Ferrari from Oakland all the way across the bay. Now, this vehicle used to be pretty quick, but now you're back here in 4th. Are you going to do anything about that?
Gonna win.
He says he's going to win. I think there's 4 people who want to say otherwise. Now back here in 5th place, we have Kitty Grabs Back, which seemed to be a Moxie lover here. The kids loved your car, but I noticed you have a brake problem. Did you fix your brakes?
Of course I fixed it.
Of course he fixed his brakes, he says. Now we got back here, we got Mario F1. Mario, will you be able to make corners at speed? Because I can't help but notice you love to be in the hay bales.
We'll see.
We'll see, he says. I say he ends up in a hay bale. And then what is this monstrosity here? This initial C. C for cardboard. I'm sorry, but what is this car made out of?
Cardboard. Some electronics.
Mostly cardboard and some electronics. That's right. Nothing but many layers of cardboard all the way back. That's what this car is all about, cardboard and drifting. And then right here, also from NIMBY, from Oakland, Yachts What's Friends Are For. The only 2-person vehicle we have. Yeah, the fastest 2, you say. I can't help but notice you have no sail. It obscures your vision. I have a feeling you're going to need a little extra oomph to get around this track. I do like your driftwood bumper. It's very good. It's recycled. It's very good. And the munching minion. This is a minion who is eating you, dressed as a piece of pizza. You're way back here. But you have reverse. The thing to brag about that car is he has reverse. Oh, wait a minute. One more late comer. 504, you're up here. That is the Boxster. Sort of a concept piece here. If Powerwheels made a car out of cardboard, this is what it would be. A Boxster. Absolutely crazy. All right, we have a 50 lap race here. 50. We're doing 50 laps. 50 laps. It's a sprint. It's a short track. 50 laps around our track as fast as you can. These cars are going to be trying to put down some very, very fast laps, racing for points towards our championship. We take this show on the road. This is not the only place we do it. We go from here to Kansas City, in Detroit, New York, Pittsburgh, and all the points in between. These are all racing for the championship. And this right here is the very first points race of the season. So, all these cars are looking to get a jump on the competition for the rest of the season. They're going to be racing around the track as fast as they can, and they're going to be racing for your hearts. And what do I mean by that? I mean the Moxie board.
What's the Moxie board?
The Moxie board, hold on one second. The Moxie board, every single car has a button. And every single button press turns into a point. And all those points turn into race points. Because in the Power Racing Series, you can win the race not just by being fast, but by being awesome. So, if any of these cars does something cool, not just a hot lap, but maybe spin out and crash or burst into flames or do something fun like blow bubbles all around the track. Whatever it is that you like, whatever floats your literal boat, you give them points. And all those points go to the championship, which means all these cars are racing for race points. They're going to gobble them all up. And these cars, they want your votes. And you can see the difference between these fast cars and these slow cars. These guys want your votes. So, if it floats your boat, give them your vote. You can vote for as many cars and as often as you like. We call it Chicago-style voting. So, that Moxie board, hold it up right now. Moxie board man, hold it up. There we go. He's going to be walking around the crowd right now. He's going to walk around the crowd. And then you go ahead and vote for your favorite car.
That's right. You want to vote for your favorite car as much as you can because it's not just about the fastest car here, though you will see a lot of fast cars here today. We are also right now live on twitch.tv/make. So, crowd, why don't you say hello to the internet because you are there right now. Let's hear it. Now, hopefully, Twitch, we can hear some of the people voting for their favorite drivers. If they just put their favorite driver name, they'll see it on the screen, the current positions for it. It'll be very interesting to see who they want to vote for, too. And now I'm going to have Patrick make his way to timing. I've already set it to 50 laps. A very short track here, incredibly short track. We had 11-second laps with Baltimore Burners in the pink Camaro starting on pole position, really itching for this race. And, yeah, I mean, we have a pretty tight field, except for the Groomobile. That car can go at whatever pace it desires, a very, very slow pace. Before we get started, I want to say thanks to the track marshals for helping out, especially the one dressed like a hot dog and a banana. That's normal. This is very normal. An extra special thanks to our one of our main track marshals, Karen, over at the Ben Heck Show.
That's right.
She's helping out for us, too. If you like the Ben Heck Show, why don't you check it out? Send her an email. Send Ben an email. Watch some weird builds. I don't know.
A guest Grand Marshal, Karen Cannonball Corbeil.
Yes. Yes, she actually, before she was on that show, she raced in the Power Racing Series and won the 2013 championship. She has over 13 wins to her name. So she knows her way around. All right, so without much further ado, Patrick, track marshals, are you ready? Yes? Drivers, are you ready? And most important, fans, are you ready to race? All right, yes, I know. We've all been waiting for it. So right now what we're going to have happen is the driver's going to make a parade lap before they get started so we can get the timing and scoring through. And Patrick, you can send them off for that. Remember, make your way around and then back to your starting grid position because that's where you'll start, and then you'll take the green flag. All right, let's bring them around. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for these cars out here, braving it out there. Wave at them one last time. This is the best they're going to look the whole weekend. It is all downhill from here. Especially, well, the nicer the paint job, the worse they'll do. Okay, so some cars could barely do the pace lap, including the Groomobile, known as the Munchin Minion. All right, this is what happens when you have food drive a vehicle. Food's not meant to drive. And so the Groomobile is trying to get to the track. All right, well. All right, they made it to the start of the race, everybody. All right, Patrick, I'm going to turn it over to you. If we all want to count down, we will get started.
All right, I'm going to need everyone's help with this one. Drivers, prepare to race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's green flag for the first race of the season, the power racing season in Bay Area Maker Faire. And the first lap already completed, and Groomobile just started theirs. The leaders, and the Acme, almost overcooking it. Meanwhile, lots of drifting going on. Yacht's what friends are for, holding up the field. And there is quite a bit of calamity there. Meanwhile, Patrick, has Iron Mavericks gotten around Baltimore?
No.
No, they haven't. Baltimore Burners, Pink Camaro is definitely holding on. Oh, they're really piled up in the back. Oh, it is a huge traffic jam. Oh, man, it was really backed up. Looked like the 580 at 5 o'clock on a Friday. The field's making its way through, surprisingly clean. Pink Camaro, your leader. Iron Mavericks in second. Acme Electric in third. Acme Electric right now under attack by Kitty Grabs Back. Kitty Grabs Back. Now battling. Oh, there looks like a caution with Acme Electric. First caution of the day. Acme Products not very well known for finishing anything it starts. Even if it's just a single box that's a go-kart.
Oh, getting pushed off the track there.
Patrick, it's really weird that out of this season there are no less than 3 cars built around cardboard. I think that's odd. All right, so we're back under green. Green flag. The Pink Camaro with 8 laps complete. Oh, and the drifting by the cardboard of Initial C. The Initial C car spending half its time sideways. Oh, and Yacht's and a big collision up into turn 1. Iron Mavericks, that's a caution right there. Holding up NIMBY even. And there's a part of the car just left in the middle of the course. That's going to have to get cleared out of the way. Lots of debris. I guess it's not just NASCAR. Do we have a problem with Initial C? Oh, Initial C, that's not looking good. All right, we're now back to green. Poor Initial C, now in the middle of the field, all stricken and lonely. Trying to make its way back on the track. Almost clips Iron Mavericks. But they keep it together. Iron Mavericks now currently in 4th place. And that field is backing up yet again. All the slow cars are all together on the front straightaway. Meanwhile, Kitty grabs back, trying to hold off the pink Camaro, falling down a lap to them.
Mario trying to get around Initial C.
Yeah, they are trying to make their way. Yeah, the Mario Kart and Initial C. Two fandoms fighting on this course right now. Oh, and Mavericks on the inside of Initial C. Meanwhile, box versus box racing. There's just boxes.
It's the battle of the cardboard boxes.
The cardboard box battle, tantalizing as it may be,
Drifting sideways.
that is confusing as can be. I don't even know what to make of that. Patrick, it looks like we have a field of 4 cars that are actually running and functional. Oh, and Initial C on the front of straightaway, all by itself. Is it? No, I don't think it is. That's a caution right there with the leader.
What happened there?
Initial C
Oh,
initially
looks
was
like the minions are stuck in the wall too.
Yeah, Initial C initially was fine, then not so much. And the leader got caught up in that. I wonder if it took any damage. Pink Camaro with 18 laps completed, back underway. Kitty grabs back, is in second place right now. Oh, and NIMBY Ferrari, also slow on the track. Very unusual for them. Usually, they're as low as 4th right now, comparatively. Usually they're in 3rd or 2nd place. Patrick, what's the really interesting story is Kitty grabs back in 2nd place. That is a brand new car, a brand new team. They're nowhere near the Pink
Still
Camaro.
way out in front.
Yeah, they're nowhere near Pink Camaro, but they're holding their own. Surprisingly well, even. Oh, and Iron Mavericks back on the course. That's definitely a caution. The wheel's off of it.
The wheel's off. Oh no, that's how he gets out.
Well, the
He has
steering
to-
wheel.
He has to ingress and egress by removing
I guess
the
I
steering
should
wheel.
clarify which wheel is missing from the
The
vehicle.
steering wheel, yeah.
The steering wheel. For a proper egress, I assume. All right, Iron Mavericks. Another car. It looks like Yachts What Friends Are For is trying to make their way back into the sea. The sea of cars. A lot of fanfare for Yachts What Friends Are For. You can really see why. Look, are they getting a map out?
Oh, what's wrong
Oh,
with
the Groomobile's just holding
No.
up everyone.
I think they're dropping anchor.
Yep, that looks like in the middle of the track.
Oh, they got a map out. I think they're lost. They're looking for the bay. It's
Yeah,
that way, guys.
They're not near water, and they crashed into a hay bale right in front of camera 3. Yachts What Friends Are For trying to find their way around this track. They seem to find it. They're almost there. They're almost their way home. Oh, an Initial C now in the middle of course. That should be a caution right there. Oh, poor Initial C. Having problems finishing the race, or at least getting laps down. Meanwhile, the Groommobile from last year, that wheel on the front is getting some non-optional camber. Back to green. Back to green flag racing. Pink Camaro is still your leader at lap 30. Kitty grabs back 29 laps in. Oh, and there's a big pile up in the back. How are they even keeping it together between the lap cars? I'm actually really surprised. Kitty grabs back, is holding on to second place very well.
We're 32 laps in.
Meanwhile, the pink Camaro is riding flawless. Jen's really keeping the car together. Incredibly strong. The Acme Electric go-kart has had quite a few problems and is now buried back in 8th place with only 11 laps complete, but being back on the track is going to help them with the points. And you can vote for them Moxie points. Just let them know that you support a cardboard wooden box with the word Acme written on it. That's what you want in life? I guess that's your choice. Speaking of choices, Kitty grabs back in 2nd place, really holding it together ahead of NIMBY. 3rd place, the NIMBY Ferrari. But NIMBY Ferrari is closing on Kitty grabs back. So a battle for 2nd and 3rd is brewing. If NIMBY looks like it's low on power, though, compared to Kitty grabs back, it seems a gain in the slower corners, while Kitty grab back has a much better straightaway speed. Surprising or not, there's actual racing to be had here. Nine laps to go in this race. Pink Camaro having an eventless race, essentially, just holding out on front. A very Lewis Hamilton day for Baltimore Burners in the pink Camaro. Oh, and Mark carrying a part of the track in the back. That hay bale's not supposed to go there, but Mark disagrees with the track designers. Coming down to just 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go in this race. Get your last Moxie votes in. But right now, Baltimore Burners pink Camaro is looking really hot pink. It is looking great out there, keeping it together. Meanwhile, Kitty grabs back a brand new team in 2nd with NIMBY in 3rd, unable to answer the pace of Kitty grabs back. And the Acme Electric cart, by getting back out on the track, has clawed all the way back up to 4th ahead of Iron Mavericks. 2 laps to go. Oh, and the leader with 2 laps to go. I can't believe this. The leader just pulled to the side.
They're off and going again.
Patrick, are they on the same lap?
Yes, they are.
That's the last one
Last
lap
lap
to go. That's 1 lap to go. Is Kitty grab back ahead? Yes, Kitty grab back is ahead. It is ahead. Unbelievable on the last lap. I can't believe it. I can't believe what just happened. Kitty grabs back, grabbed the win at the last lap. I have never seen that. We were shocked. He was a lap down the whole time. And now, Hello Kitty, number 1, the pink Camaro, out of power. And it was just enough.
Just barely.
Just barely
that
enough.
One little hiccup, and that was it.
That was one mistake. Patrick, I can't believe what just happened. First race. I want to take your helmet off. I think the race is over. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this happen. On the last lap. Your first race. This is your first race ever. First race ever. First weekend ever. First time this car has been out. A shock. You can't even think, can you?
I can't. It's amazing. I can't believe it held together. I think that's the best thing going for my car is that it actually didn't just fall to pieces.
I can't believe it. We were checking your lap times, and they were on pace with the pink Camaro. And just one mistake, and that's all it took.
Yeah, it was just trying to stay consistent. And trying to make sure my car would not fall to pieces was really my secret.
Well, it didn't fall to pieces. It actually fell into the right position in first place. But still, pink Camaro.
All right. That means I got some medals to hand out. A golden yes for Kitty Cat's back. Here you go, a golden yes. All right. For the pink Camaro, you guys get a silver okay. And NIMBY, from all across the bay, You guys get a bronze. Nope. Sorry, that wasn't a win. There you go. I want to thank everyone for coming out and all the viewers on Twitch.
All right, while Twitch is cutting off right here, I need to find out what happened. What happened with that car?
Just a few minutes before this race started, I was testing the vehicle, and we had an unsafe condition where the throttle was locked open, which required a lot of investigation, and the coolant system at the same time erupted. So very, very shortly before the race, folks probably saw me with the screwdriver out here putting the box back together, and I think what happened is the body bound a little bit on one of the wheels, and that caused a high current condition, and I dropped power temporarily. I thought I was dead, but it came back, but just wasn't enough.
Wow, unbelievable. I can't believe what happened. But we know Baltimore Burners as a team. We know that you guys do not give up. We were here last year, Pittsburgh in 2016. You fought to the bitter end, and you came up short then. Will this new season, can it be Baltimore's?
I'd say the season has just begun.
We got 2 more races coming up at 5 and 6 o'clock. And if you liked what you saw here, it's more of the same coming up. A very dramatic end to this race. On the very last lap, we had a lead change, completely shocking both of us. Did not expect that. It was a clean race for Baltimore Burners, but as you can see, mechanical gremlins can get you at the last possible moment. So the next race at 5 and 6 o'clock, so be there. See more power racing excitement.